Selenium use Firefox. um, Internet Explorer, I'm guessing. It shouldn't have been the Edge driver, bro. Why are you talking about the Edge driver? I was thinking more of it doesn't know where Edge is. I feel like, oh, it does say Edge driver. Okay. But, bro, you just told me it's not installed. It has to run the exe. It has to. This guy. I'm assuming we probably need to unzip it. My wife is screaming, bro. Let's just copy this path. Extract. Is it there now? Yes, it is. As of literally right now. Okay. So this is the path. So we need this line. Yeah, I think I can put this in the right place, okay? Calm down. Calm down, AI. Calm down. I think it said before this, which would make sense. So run it again. You know what? If there's errors, let's just keep the AI open. How about that? Status logger, log4j could not find logging implementation. I don't care about logging implementation. Using simpler log console. Why is it even throwing log4j? I didn't ask it. This is doing this crap by default. That's annoying. Holy shit. Okay. What is the problem now? That's some cryptic shit. See, even if you're an engineer, you're gonna look at this stuff like, what the fuck is that, dude? Like, you can't read a book. You can't read a book and get people's software stack trace and be like, oh yeah, that's definitely the problem. Protocol handshake, create session. I mean, do I need to close it? Is that the issue? I mean, I have it open, so let's close it and run it again. That was interesting because something happened, but not much. Well, let's see. I mean, AI might get stumped on this one. I don't like this. I don't like that. It's alright, we'll edit it out. Blur it out somehow. I don't know. Copy. Oh, Lord. Go back over here. Now, what about this thing? It already knows this is an error. It's going to have context, right? So that's fine. That stack trace is Selenium telling you it tried to start a new Edge session, but the handshake failed. In practice, this almost always comes down to mismatch between your Edge browser version and the driver you downloaded. Edge must match your install Edge browser version exactly. Oh God. Yeah, like we just randomly picked 144. You know? It's like, okay. So, yeah. I don't want to auto manage this thing. I just want to download the same Edge version. No, I want to update my Edge. That's what I want to do. Why is this so hard for you? Update Edge. Update Edge. You see, I never in a million years would I have even attempted this shit. It's just stupid because AI breaks the world. It just breaks the world, bro. It just makes everything broken. Launch Edge browser in your device. I'm assuming I just go like up here. There's got to be a button somewhere. You know what I mean? Like settings. This is where you just go back to the question. Open Edge, access the menu. Yes. Yes. Go to help and feedback. Wow. That's cool. Nobody goes to help and feedback, bro. Check for updates. The fuck are you talking about? Huh? Oh, dear Lord. Well, it might have been there once upon a time. This is why this is why documentation is so important, you know? But hey, if the AI just knows everything, you probably gotta document it for it to know it, right? This is where I was going. Settings, yeah. Settings, default browser. I don't give a shit about making it my default. How do I update? Why is this so freaking complicated? You gotta be freaking kidding me. It should just be a freaking update button. What's the problem? Holy crap. What does this do? Download Edge Mobile? No. Default browser, don't care. Downloads. Turn this off. Disappoint me. Yeah. I don't care about those. Start home in a new tab. Why is this so hard to update? About MS Edge. Automatically download updates. What's that for meter network? I guess we just download 142. Because this is ridiculous. Why? I don't know why this is so hard. So we're gonna scratch that. Delete this and this. We need the RPA challenge. See, AI knows better, man. It's just like, hey, man, just go download the right version, dude. I thought I did download 42 though. I think I did click this, to be fair. I'd have to go back and watch the video, but let's hope that this one works. Extract all. I think that's the same name, honestly. Go back to the code. Downloads. Yeah, this is not. That was it was wrong in the first place? Oh no, that's right. That's right. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay, okay. It's the folder, then the exe. Okay, run it. Holy living fucking hell. You have got to be shitting me. That was fucking insane. What just happened, bro? Wow. Okay. Cool. What was that? Wow. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. This makes me have to reevaluate my life, bro. What decisions did I make? Holy crap. Okay, well, that's fine. It's something I wasn't thinking about, but it's all groovy. See this? AI. It knows, bro. It just knows, man. So click the start button. I wasn't even thinking about the damn start button, bro. This is why it's so scary, man. It just fucking knows things. It just knows things, bro. Oh my gosh. Find element by XPath. Following sibling input field name. I'm wondering if this code actually freaking works, dude. We gotta try this. This is nuts. We gotta try this. Now that we've started down this path, you just gotta do it, bro. You just gotta do it. Okay, let's get Eclipse. This is stupid. This is stupid. Oh my lord. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, so, in the future, this would be easier, if, UiPath just, hooked me up. Because clearly, I'm an engineer. I don't, I don't really have the resources to be spending money on this stuff. I just don't have it. So would have been nice to try to use the AI agent to do this. And as we can see, I mean, we didn't really do much here. It already knows about the RPA challenge. We didn't really have to give it many words really at all. It already knows what we're trying to do here. In just a few prompts, this could go wrong and not actually work, obviously, but then we can tell it, hey, this is happening or something else is happening, and get it to eventually probably do what it needs to do. Because if this plugin, Selenium, is, as you see, Chrome driver, Edge is Chromium. So do we do this all the time where it's the same driver for Edge as it is for Chrome? So we're good there. You don't gotta be a software engineer to know that. But it helps, obviously. So use this Chrome driver stuff here. Clearly this is going to use a similar plugin type thing of UiPath, and it's got its own commands already, right? So, I mean, this seems super doable. And if this Selenium thing is free, Java's obviously free, and I like Java, so it works, man. It just works. So, let's see here. Nobody does this. Like, nobody says to the RPA challenge with Java, but we just did. I don't know. We're crazy. RPA challenge. We don't need Spring Boot. We need Maven though. Let's try that. Maven project. It's been a long time since I did a Maven project, so don't ask me. But is this where, am I supposed to put the name here of the project? RPA challenge. Let's not put a space in there. We don't like spaces. People don't like spaces. Okay, we're asking what do we want to make. Okay, we're filtering. That's what we're doing. Maven project. That's what we're doing. Okay. Next. Create a simple project. Skip archetype skeleton. I kind of feel like that's what we want to do. I don't know. What's advanced? I don't know. I kind of don't want to go through it. Enter a group ID. I don't think this stuff actually matters. RPA challenge. I don't know. What the heck is group ID? Let's ask good old AI what's going on here. When I make a Maven project, it's asking group ID and other things. What do I put in? Let's just ask it. Group ID, artificial version, and sometimes package. These are identifiers that Maven uses to uniquely define your project's organization dependencies. Here's how to think about them. Think of it like your project's namespace or organization. Exactly. Like, I don't give a crap. The actual name of the project module. This becomes the jar file name. Don't give a crap. RPA challenge solver. Yeah, man. So like this group ID is like my company, right? Well, it's myself, I guess. So we could do that. AndrewBreaky.com. Yeah. Enter artifact ID. All right. RPA challenge solver. Yeah, buddy. I don't like this crap. I just want, like, you know what, version 1. I hate that snapshot crap. It does that for my websites. That crap that was in there. Can you undo? No. I don't like the snapshot crap. I don't like it. You know, it doesn't matter because I have a CI/CD pipeline, but it's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Cool. Finish, I guess. I don't know. We're winging it here. We're winging it. So I know that the poem file is, see, now I have this probably web structure that I don't really care for. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. So why is this yelling at me? We'll ask AI. See, this is why we got AI, baby. External resources is disabled. Download resource disabled. It's like, I'm assuming Maven's like super freaking outdated on this thing. It doesn't like the .xsd part of the string. It's highlighting that HTTPS line red and saying something about being disabled. Something about being disabled. The red highlight is IntelliJ warning you about the schema reference in your poem. Itself is correct. Maven's official schema is at. Notice the HTTP, not HTTPS. Many IDEs flag the HTTPS version because the schema isn't actually served over HTTPS. change your poem file header to. Well, what? Like, this is the default, bro. See, this is why you use AI. You know what I mean? The fuck? There we go. See, problem solved, man. This stuff just knows things. Cause this is ridiculous, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Stuff's taking over the world. All right. Now we want the poem stuff for. Will other people know this? No, but clearly, if you don't know, you could ask. So let's do an example of that. You know, why are you giving me these dependencies and talking about Maven? You know what I mean? Seems like a legitimate question to ask if you don't know what the hell you're doing. What about these dependencies? Obviously, you know I am a software engineer, but what if I wasn't? Can you tell me what to do with this XML? Great framing. Let's step back and treat this as if you weren't a software engineer. So the XML in your poem, see, it's already mentioning the poem file, right? Obviously, I also gave it text from the poem file just a minute ago, but obviously now we both have context. But let's be real, I didn't feed it that information. It already knew, right? And it probably assumed I knew, because I have talked to it about Java projects and my websites and other things. So I don't know. Maybe it just was like, here's the steps. I'm not going to explain it because you probably already know what to do. I'm just assuming. Would you like me to package this into a complete Maven project skeleton? That's what I want. Exactly what I want. I should just listen to him. Like, it was like, hey, you want me to package this? And like, obviously, it's not going to do it for me automatically because it's Gen AI, not agentic AI. But you still got to copy and paste. It's fine though. So yeah, obviously this is it's a little bit different than this, but as you can see, it's basically showing where the pasting goes, right? So we just go like this, which I already knew that, but it's all right. So we do this, and then let's see here. I think we need to click something because I don't think just like refreshing is gonna help. But F5, Maven dependencies, selenium. So you can see, right? Chromium driver. That easy, baby. That's why I chose Maven when I was talking about it. Easy to import this crap. So now that we have this, oh Lord, this is so stupid. What the hell are we doing? Oh my God. I should be doing this at work. I don't know why. It's like, I shouldn't say that, but you know, it is what it is, my guys. This is obviously a little bit more fun than just telling this thing to do it. I wish we could have tested it out though. I've already had like too many free subscriptions with this stuff, and I'm not really interested in trying to, you know, using a different email address or whatever. I'm not really interested in that. Would like to test this stuff out, but I'm not paying for it. So it is what it is. Let's see. So I guess, do we need public static void? Okay, so here we go. We have public static void main. So again, you don't really have to know this to do this, right? It did exactly what it needed to do. This is basically how Java identifies where to begin when you're just doing a plain Java project. You're not putting websites or no other layers. It's just pure Java code, right? So this is main is where Java normally starts, and websites is a completely different thing. There's the idea of model view controller, your view obviously being the UI, the website screen, the controller, backend servlets. It depends on what you're doing on the website and what frameworks and all sorts of crap. But this is only relevant to a local standalone Java project. So again, don't really need to know that because it already knows that. So I guess we just throw this in a Java file and see what happens. Did I point to where the file is at? No, let's just put this other crap in here. Guessing. Alright, so let's tell it where the file is. So the code doesn't reference the file directory. Do I still have that? Probably not, because it's saying to give it money. Definition. Definition is still in here. Yeah, so it's there. All right. Surprised I don't have to pay to copy this. I'm just joking. Oh Lord. Go back to the AI. C drive users. You might be saying, well, no software engineer wouldn't have told it go from Python to Java. They would have like what? I mean, you can ask it different software languages. You know what I mean? This is not a big deal. If you already have an IDE on your computer, like I'm not gonna go download Python. It doesn't make any sense. But if you have zero setup already, I mean, you get to download something, so at that point it doesn't matter. But so the code doesn't reference the file directory. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. Like, so can you just print out the entire code for me again? I am freaking lazy. Can you just incorporate it with the entire code block, please? I haven't copied and pasted yet. Perfect. Let's get everything together. Copy and pasted. Complete Maven. Okay, white again. All right. I already know. We already got that. But wait, why is there two of these? Why do you have Excel reader? Okay. So this is going to call Excel reader somewhere. Where? Excel reader data right here. Okay. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This is nuts. I don't think people that have this technology would really like me doing this, but we already went down this road. Just like, whatever. Who cares? So go to main Java, new file. So what the heck did it say? Excel reader? I think it needs to start uppercase. File. Maybe I just need to do .java at the end. What's its advanced? whatever. Excel reader, no. All right, there we go. I was just going to rename it in the properties, but who cares? Okay, so this is because I didn't call it what this is called. So I think this is what is this? Properties. Com is usually what it starts with, but again, like my project name isn't like your standard example project name. So what is my package name? Does it depend on the project name, project folder name? I'm not first starting, bro. It's declared at the top of your job. Bro, I'm a software engineer. We getting talk to this like this. I mean, how hard is it, man? If you wrote, your IDE will highlight it red because com is treated as a keyword in the position. Okay, well, now I'm going to ask it, where are you getting this from? Okay, so you're saying it's com Andrew Breaky. Let's see. Let's see. The name it's giving me doesn't make any damn sense. I don't think you can just make up your fucking package name, but I could be wrong. Okay, what's it saying now? Declared package com Andrew Breaky does not match the expected package. Okay. Do we need like dot? Hello world. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? Like, I don't get this. You just can't put whatever you want in here, man. It should have already did this for me. Whatever. What does this say? Move Excel reader to package com Andrew Breaky. Remove package declaration. Okay. So, what was it before? Default package? Okay. So that's what it's supposed to be? Andrew Breaky. Holy crap. So you can sort of be whatever the hell you want. It just, obviously, this needs updated. So we'll let the IDE do this crap for me. See, you don't need to know this crap. Move, there we go. See, Jesus. Now we need the next file. Holy crap, we're definitely editing this. This is too long. File. And this is going to be what? RPA challenge. Yeah, RPA challenge. .java. Finish. Go back over here. Oh, we're not doing that package crap again. We'll put that in manually. Not messing with that right now. We don't really give a crap. So just say package com.andrewbreaky. Paste this in. So now what? I was mad because we can't have the same package. Oh, I thought I did that. Okay. How to run. Why is this in here? What? That's weird. Where did this how to run come in? Oh, Lord. Okay, I see it. I see you. Control S. There's no way this can work. Come on. There's no way, buddy. There's no way. We don't believe it. We don't believe it. Mm-hmm. Oh. All right, so let's ask it. Does the website need to be open? So with this code, with this code, does the website need to be open? Nope, you don't need the RPA challenge site open yourself before running this code. Here's how it works. Automatically. Tell Selenium to navigate to challenge. You don't have to manually open it first. You do need Chrome driver installed and accessible. Selenium uses Chrome driver to control the browser. If Chrome driver isn't on your system path, the browser window will pop up. When you run the program, Chrome will open, go to the site, and start filling out. When you say Chrome driver, you are talking about the browser, correct? So I don't want to install Chrome. Make sure you have Google Chrome installed. Download the matching Chrome driver. I don't think I have Chrome. Like, we don't need to download Chrome. Remote desktop is not Chrome. Don't even have it anyway. Alright, so Edge is Chromium. So can we do this with Edge? Microsoft Edge WebDriver. Okay, cool. Download. What the crap is all this? Alright, I think we need to, there's gotta be x864, right? Computer, where is my computer? Properties. I think this like depends on the Windows version, right? Don't look at this. Oh, Where is this at? Yeah, 64-bit. Yeah. So I guess it's just this then. Open. Run. This is what it says. Starting Microsoft on port to submit feedback. I'm so damn confused. Does this mean it's running? It didn't install anything. Let's ask AI, because it's so smart it knows everything, bro. I don't even know if that copied properly. You piece of shit. Well, let's find out. Does this mean it's running in this terminal? It didn't install anything. Exactly. What you're seeing is driver exe starting up as a server process, not an installer. That's what happens under the hood. Edge driver is a server. When you run, it starts listening on port. That's why the message, okay. Your Java Selenium connected to it, the terminal, okay. Well, I'll be back. Going to close the browser and run this code. Sounds good. So did this shit change? Where is it referencing? I feel like this didn't change. Where is it referencing that it wants? Oh, edge driver right there. Okay. So it's probably just that line, but that's alright. We'll redo it all. Oh shit. Undo that. What the hell does it start yelling at me now? Fuck. What was it before? Oh. Just keep Java util in there. So we'll delete this. And all this jazz. And then just pay back in. So why is it yelling? Did it change the name? The hell did you do? Oh, why is it complaining about this web element object? I don't get it. Are the imports different? Could you give me different imports? WebDriver, EdgeDriver. WebDriver, EdgeDriver. What did you give me up here? I probably need this. See, sometimes AI makes mistakes. Shit. Could you have done that? I don't know. You can just ask AI, hey man, hey, I am getting red lines on web element. What gives? There you go. See, now it's giving me these imports, right? Is it the right ones? I don't know, because star, for those of you who don't know, you do this, you import in all the Selenium crap. So that, I mean, I don't know if this, I mean, it was yelling about web element. So if that's a legit import, web, what was the thing it was complaining about, right? Web element. And then the by. So it gave the by and the web element, right? So, yeah. Import org dot. See, you just gotta keep at it. Follow-up questions. It's what makes AI so ridiculous. Is something's wrong, you just keep talking to it. It's insane. Literally insane. I don't even know, is my OBS even showing the code? Oh, it is showing the code. Nice. I was actually concerned. Cool. All right. We'll see what happens when we watch the video and edit and all that fun jazz. So yeah. Let's see what it said about me closing the browser. This was saying something. Sounds good. Once you close the browser, your code will spin up a fresh Edge session automatically when you run it. That way, you start clean each time. When you come back, if you hit, this is a common automation thing, right? That's why we're doing this. Common automation thing. When you come back, if you hit any snags like driver not found, blah blah blah, just share the error message and we'll troubleshoot step by step. Obviously, enjoy the test run. I'm curious how to hear how your automation performs once you benchmark it against the challenge. This thing says benchmark to me all day long, and I don't even know what the hell it's talking about. I can tell you that much. So, like, I've talked to it enough where it's kind of like talking to a person, but there is keywords that it has adapted to me personally. Because I don't think it's talking to everybody else with the same sort of weird terminology that it uses at times. Like, I find it hard to believe that it's telling everybody the word benchmark every time they query. If you think you can run it, run it. This thing's definitely going to crash. There's no way in hell. Like, right away. OpenJDK platform library. Eclipse. Sure. Put a virus on my machine. Sure. The hell is this error? Unable to obtain MS Edge driver. Error command failed. That's cool. All right. Well, that was quick. Let's keep going. Pull up this guy. Go back to my conversation. Today, router visibility. No, where the hell did all my contacts go? You did not save. That almost never freaking happens. Like, my conversations are always here. Oh, because I started with this. That was the problem. I started with this question. That's another thing I kind of hate about AI is like your first question is what's over here. So it's like, maybe just prompt something with the title, like you're titling your chats, man. You're titling your chats, and JavaScript local file access was a dot. What do we got here? What do we got? An error. Let's paste the error in. The error means Selenium couldn't launch. It wasn't found or couldn't be executed. The unable to obtain. Yeah, like where is this right here is probably what it is. System set properties. Okay, did we do that? Bro, why did you not? Why did you not do that, bro? All right, where's Edge at? Come on, AI, what are you doing? You know, we should be pointing to the path. Holy crap, bro. Like, seriously? You're losing it. You're losing it, bro. I could have told you that. Alright, where's the seed life? Where is this thing at? Where is Edge installed? Probably program files, right? Which one? That's a real question. Selenium use Firefox? Internet Explorer, I'm guessing. It shouldn't have been the Edge driver, bro. Why are you talking about the Edge driver? I was thinking more of it doesn't know where Edge is. I feel like... Oh, it does say Edge driver. Okay. But, bro, you just told me it's not installed. It has to run the exe. It has to. This guy. I'm assuming we probably need to unzip it. Let's just copy this path. Extract. Is it there now? Yes, it is. As of literally right now. Okay. So this is the path. So I need this line. Yeah, I think I can put this in the right place, okay? Calm down. Calm down, AI. Calm down. I think it said before this, which would make sense. So run it again. You know what? If there's errors, let's just keep the AI open. How about that? Status logger, log4j could not find logging implementation. I don't care about logging implementation. Using simpler log console. Why is it even throwing log4j? I didn't ask it. This is doing this crap by default. That's annoying. Okay. What is the problem now? That's some crypt. See, even if you're an engineer, you're gonna look at this stuff like, what the is that, dude? Like, you can't read a book. You can't read a book and get people's software stack trace and be like, oh yeah, that's definitely the problem. Protocol handshake. Create session. I mean, do I need to close it? Is that the issue? I mean, I have it open, so let's close it and run it again. That was interesting because something happened, but not much. Well, let's see. I mean, AI might get stumped on this one. I don't like this. I don't like that. It's alright, we'll edit it out. Blur it out somehow. I don't know. Copy. Oh, Lord. Go back over here. Now, what about this thing? It already knows this is an error. It's going to have context, right? So that's fine. That stack trace is Selenium telling you it tried to start a new Edge session, but the handshake failed. In practice, this almost always comes down to mismatch between your Edge browser version and the driver you downloaded. Edge must match your install Edge browser version exactly. Oh God. Yeah, like we just randomly picked 144. You know? It's like, okay. So Yeah. I don't want to auto manage this thing. I just want to download the same Edge version. I thought I did download 42 though. I think I did click this, to be fair. I'd have to go back and watch the video, but let's hope that this one works. Extract all. I think that's the same name, honestly. Go back to the code. Downloads. Yeah, this is not. It was wrong in the first place? Oh no, that's right. That's right. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay, okay. It's the folder, then the exe. Okay, run it. Holy living hell, you have got to be shitting me. That was fucking insane. What just happened, bro? Wow. Okay. Cool. What was that? Wow, I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. This makes me have to reevaluate my life, bro. What decisions did I make? Holy crap. All right, so recording again. It went so fast, and it's kind of off my screen because again, I have a 49-inch ultra wide, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. But I mean, you can see that it says congratulations, your success rate is 71%. I don't know what fields it's not doing correctly because it just less than 1 second is way too fast. And another thing to note is that for some reason it keeps popping this up. I'm not sure why the stack trace is here. This is like just a normal thing, like when it's done, it just does this. It's not getting down to here because challenge complete is not showing up in the log as far as I can see. So something's crashing, it seems like. So let's get back to this. Why am I getting this? I've been talking to it a little bit. I was trying to slow it down. It's not slowing down. No matter what it gives me, thread sleep, different other things, it's not actually working. So there's this other thing here that it tried to do, and I didn't care about fixing that or trying to fix that. I feel like it's not gonna happen. The driver's just going psychotic ape crap. It doesn't want to pause. It wants to do whatever it wants to do, and I don't use this enough. And clearly, the AI is a little bit hallucinating here. It seems to me. I don't know. Because saying this stuff is gonna work, it's not gonna work because I ran it multiple times. The stack trace is selenium telling you that it failed to locate the element you asked for. Weird. That's weird because the RPA challenge, I don't know. Is there 10 things like when you read? Yeah, there's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This goes so fast. There's like literally nothing I can freaking do. Let's try to get the screenshots in here because this is way too fast. So we had that. I have no idea what the hell is going on here. Run. Slowed it down by a whole couple of milliseconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Why is there 11? Oh, lame. Someone messed up with the loop or something. That's what I think. Something's messed up with that loop. So that's an interesting phone number. It didn't type in the last name. Let's see. Is it just going too damn fast? Or is it just not finding the last name? So, I mean, it's doing the address, the email, and stuff, which, I mean, that alone is pretty impressive. Let's see here. Can we see the file again? HTTPS, RPA challenge. Why is last name not working? And unfortunately, the phone number is coming in as screwy stuff. We want to get to 100%. We're aggressive. So, phone number is not coming out of the Excel file, right? So, let's see. Phone number isn't properly coming out of Excel. And it's not typing in the last name column onto the screen, but other fields are working. Classic Excel Selenium mismatch problem. The fact that most fields are working by phone number and last name aren't telling us, they're telling us two things. Phone number and last name aren't, tells us two things. Excel header names don't match form labels exactly. Your code user can label text page. I thought I looked at that though. Yeah, I don't think it's there's no leading zeros. Okay, so what does it look, what does phone number look like again? Just say this one. Jesus, you can't tell. John, okay, so this is John. 4-1. The hell is it? 407-165-43298 E10. So Go back to here. The phone number it's doing and turning it into dot E10. So where does this code go? It's data formatter. Data formatter, yeah. And then oh, that's over here. This is a lot. So is it telling me to update this? Yeah, I think it's telling me to update this. Okay, fine. I don't like that though, because it just changed. It just changed this return object. Oh, it's the same. But it didn't close the workbook. I think that's because they're using try here. Alright, well, we can try it. Control Z. Did it do new imports? Yeah, we'll just do that. Why did it do static? Was it static before? Okay, I did too much. Get rid of that. Save. I think it's telling me to replace this altogether is what it's saying. So we replace that altogether. See if the number somehow gets put in properly now, and then last name. Let's see, reset. Capital L. That might have been what the trick was. Is it not capital L? Oh, capital last name right here. If we go into the RPA challenge, we look at the code. I would think it's just picking that up. This is where we actually, I guess, need to know what the hell Selenium is actually doing. So So this is where it gave me the tag name by label. So it's getting the labels and then looping through. It's getting the labels and then looping through the column headers as the labels is what it should be doing. Because that's what I told it to do. When does it call the Excel thing? So string Excel. It's looping through these. And when it loops through the map, we got row data. Okay. So system.out.println field name. Println, bro, not pring. Alright, let's try this again. I think it's putting everything in now. This is stupid. Seriously, ladies and gentlemen, what the frig? Why? Why? So something must have been up with this column as far as how it's formatted. And of course, since I don't actually have Excel, I don't really know how I would even look at that. But something must have been up with the format of this, because I literally didn't do anything to make it do that. Well, we can clearly see it's looking for those labels. Where does it actually like input the data? Send keys. Row.get field. That's weird though, because those are the, I told it to find the labels. This must be it right here. This follow sibling input. You probably can't even read this crap. I'm looking at this now. You probably can't even read this. I don't know. We'll see when I run this back. But wow. Like just this, I didn't write any of this code. You know what I mean? It's just copy and paste. And I told it, obviously, the labels, and I'm looking at the code, and like I gave it a pretty good description of what to do. But you can see that AI is just, it's crazy, bro. This stuff is madness, man. If I take the screenshots back out, now that it's doing 100%, this thing will go back down to not even 4 seconds, man. It's just blazing insanity. Blazing insanity. We don't even care that it crashes at the end. Like, what the hell's going on? For the data, I mean, it must be like grabbing like extra fields. This object must have extra stuff in it from the reader. So like, see if we can actually fix that. Seems blank data is causing the loop to go more than the 10 rows. Can you update the code to stop it from erroring when the challenge doesn't have the fields on the screen anymore? Got it. What's happening is your accelerator is giving you more rows and the challenge actually has fields. When Selenium tries to fill a row, it doesn't exist a page anymore. You get errors. This fixes stopping looping once the fields are gone or skip blank rows. Jesus Christ, I don't think I want to do that. Does this cut the loop or something? Break. Okay, this is it. Let's see if that stops it. See if it is empty. I mean, that's not gonna... Let's go back. Yeah, labels isn't even... Will labels equals driver find elements not crash it? Okay, so, okay, well, there we go. That answers the question. AI told me so. So, right after this, and after this, we do that. And it should stop it. If you think you can run it, run it. I want to take the labels out too, because this is silliness. Not the labels, the screenshots. Where's the screenshot code? Down here. Boom, 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 boom. Screenshot. Boom, 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 boom. We have some unused libraries now, but I don't care. You can still run it. I don't recommend it, but you can still run it. Who cares? Let's move this over. Oh my gosh. Moved it over to a screen. Well, damn. I don't want to quit. Can we do the thread sleep? What's the thread sleep? Thread. Is it like thread sleep? 5,000. Okay, let's try this again. This thread sleep might not do anything. Might crash out again after it's done. Yay! 41 milliseconds. 41,000. 4,100. I'm an idiot. All right, so that's, took less than 5 seconds with the screen moving around, right? The name and where things are on the screen move. It doesn't matter because it's looking at the labels. This is why it says it's 100% accurate now. We know from before when it wasn't accurate that we weren't 100%. We had to fix some code. And now we don't have errors in our compiler. Now that we said if label is empty, break. So break will exit out of a loop. So it's looping through the data and then looping through what I'm assuming are the elements on the screen with insane accuracy and precision and speed. Like, what the crap just happened, bro? This thing is nuts, man. Nuts. Oh. This was fun. I don't really know what to say here. This is why AI surprises me. It's just crazy, man. I just, I don't know any of this code. Like, I can look at it and parse through it and say, obviously, there's certain pieces of it that make sense. It's calling, this Excel reader, which is this over here, which it gave me all this code, and obviously workbook, this, the file path, sheet name, which there's obviously the first one. It's not even doing it by sheet name. It's just grabbing the first one and grabbing the first row and getting the row information. It's clearly what that's doing. Can I wrote this by myself? No. I would have to research the hell out of it. So AI is doing for me, right? This part right here, the Selenium, I've never used this. I don't, never even heard of this. I mean, I've heard of Selenium, but not imports into Java to do looping through elements and typing stuff in. Like, this was wild. This was wild. Okay. Cool.